Good afternoon, welcome back to Cardiff City TV. Bluebirds, it's under-21s in action this afternoon, hosting Bournemouth in the PDL. The Bluebirds looking to bounce back from Saturday. Good afternoon, welcome back to Cardiff City TV. Bluebirds, it's under-21s in action this afternoon. To Aberystwyth Town, but hosting Bournemouth. Unfortunate defeat on penalties in that game. Saw the Bluebirds crash out of the Nathaniel MG Cup. Back to League action. For Matthew Bloxham's side this afternoon to Aberystwyth Town as well. Unfortunate defeat on penalties in that game. Saw the Bluebirds crash out of imminent of the Nathaniel MG Cup International Sports. Back to League action. For Matthew Bloxham's side this afternoon to Aberystwyth Town as well. Unfortunate defeat on penalties in that game. Saw the Bluebirds crash out of imminent of the Nathaniel MG Cup International Sports. Back to League action. For Matthew Bloxham's side this afternoon to Aberystwyth Town, the Bluebirds in the league so far this season. Defeat on penalties in that game. Saw the Bluebirds crash out of imminent quality as well. Out to the field. Back to League action. So much confidence for Matthew Bloxham's side this afternoon to Aberystwyth Town, the PDL in the league so far this season. Defeat on penalties in that game. Saw the Bluebirds crash out of imminent quality as well. Out to the field. Back to League action. So much confidence for Matthew Bloxham's side this afternoon to Aberystwyth Town, the PDL in the league so far. Defeat again in that game. Saw the Bluebirds crash out of imminent quality as well. Out to the field. Back to League action. So much confidence for Matthew Bloxham's side this afternoon to Aberystwyth Town, the PDL in the league so far this season. Defeat again in that game. Saw the Bluebirds crash out of imminent quality as well. Out to the field. Really entertaining game here this afternoon for Matthew Bloxham's side this afternoon. Two teams that are in the high-flyer league so far this season. Defeat again in that game. Teams that have scored plenty of goals so far this season. Out to the field. Really entertaining game here this afternoon. Teams. 2 Louis Giles, number 3 Tom Davis, number 4 Cody Tews, number 5 Dylan Lawler, number 6 the captain Freddie Cook, number 7 Ronan Capacchio, number 8 Dakarai Mafiko. Leading the line for City, number 9 Manny Barton, number 10 Troy Perrott, and number 11 Kian Ashford. On the bench for City, goalkeeper number 13 Joe Thomas, number 12 Trey George, number 14 Isaac Jeffries, number 15 Balin Johnson, and number 16 Aditya Kabadahan, who's recently returned from an injury. Our visitors this afternoon: number 1 Callan McKenna, number 2 Finn Tonks, number 3 Archie Harris, number 4 Toure Williams, number 5 Harold William, number 6 Kobe Moto, number 7 Ash Clark, the captain for Bournemouth this afternoon, number 8 Lewis Brown, number 9 Johnny Stuttle, number 10 Keon Tillman, and number 11 Remy Rees-Doughton. On the bench for Bournemouth this afternoon: Hayden McCann, the goalkeeper, number 12 Malcolm Gonzalez, number 14 Johnny Day, number 15 Reece Walters, and number 16 Ben Winterburn. Change of ends for City, and a huddle pre-kick-off. City fresh from the Nathaniel MG Cup, where there was so much positivity in playing against men's sides, gaining that experience of the physicality of the men's game. Now really crashing out at the semi-final stage, but plenty of positives to take and be so important for the development of this under-21 side, which is still very, very young. And Bournemouth get us underway. Tempo set very, very early. And Bournemouth trying to launch the first attack of the afternoon. A solid press from City as Manny Barton tries to win the ball back, and does. Troy Perrott plays in Kian Ashford on the left. Bournemouth just about managed to clear through the goalkeeper, Callan McKenna. And Dylan Lawler, calm in possession, finds Tom Davis. So a lively start here at Cardiff International Sports Campus. Both sides looking to make an early stamp on this game. Bournemouth coming forward, but well cleared up by Cody Twos. A ball for Louis Giles to chase here on the left, but it's covered well by the defender and cleared. It's Kobe Moto driving forward for Bournemouth, but really good work in defence from Kian Ashford. He helped Tom Davis to clear as Louis Giles had committed forward. My first chance of the afternoon to bring in Tom Hopkins, fresh from the Nathaniel MG Cup. Tom, Bluebirds looking to bounce back this afternoon, but we're reflecting on that competition. So many positives to take.
Yeah, certainly. It's a completely different test for them, playing against, you know, proper men's sides in the Welsh Premier League primarily. It's a good test this afternoon as well. You know, you've got AFC Bournemouth, who, for those who have been looking at the table, you know, they're just above us on that South Division, but they're a team that score a lot of goals and have conceded a lot so far, but have come off the better for it with a lot of wins under their belts. But a narrow goal difference of only 2 coming into this fixture. Something that City will hopefully be looking to exploit, given that historic record of conceding by the visitors today.
Interesting to see Manny Barton lead the line for City this afternoon. Really dynamic attacking player who will offer so much in the press as well. Such an energetic player who made a real difference when he came on against Aberystwyth on the weekend. Ashford turns well and finds Cody Twos. He'll play it out wide to Ronan Capaccio. Troy Perrott now coming forward. Capaccio just about keeps it in, but it's cleared by Harold William.
It's a good idea from Capaccio to try and just be smart to keep that ball in play there. Looks as though he may be chasing a bit of a lost cause, but nonetheless, you know, he gets a foot to it. Maybe a little more and it would have gone into the area. And Manny Barton, I believe, was waiting.
It's great desire from Ronan Capaccio, trying to keep the ball in on the right hand side of the box. Darren Lawler with a powerful header to clear, and Troy Perrott picks up the ball and drives. Bournemouth coming forward here. Played into the area, but really well covered by Dakarai Mafiko.
He read that very well. Dak had to use that burst of pace to just clear off the ball and make sure that he went out for a goal kick. Luckily, he didn't need to get involved and get a touch on it himself and potentially concede a corner.
He's having another season of great progress, Dakarai Mafiko. Been a real consistent player in this under-21 side. Improving week on week. Troy Perrott with space to run into. Tries to find Ronan Capaccio, but it'll come for Manny Barton. Strikes a goal. It's tipped just wide by Callum McKenna. First chance for the Bluebirds, and a really good strike from Manny Barton.
Yeah, terrific from Manny, and I think it's Keane who starts off that attack with a really good pass just forwards to find Perrott. We have it here on the replay. You know, the initial pass slightly mishit, but Barton really quick onto it. He's given a bit of space, has time to wind up the shot, and it's well saved in the end.
City's first set piece of the afternoon is going to be taken by Tom Davis. Goes short to Dakarai Mafiko, but he'll have it back and crosses into the area. Dylan Lawler nods down, but it's going to be cleared by the Bournemouth defender. And a chance for Cody Twos to recycle. Manny Barton drifting out onto the left. His more natural position. City just calm and patient in possession, looking for the opening. Louis Giles crosses. It's cleared by the defender, Remy Rhys-Doughton. foul given against Dylan Lawler. It's an interesting change of shape for the Bluebirds this afternoon, Tom, changing to that back three. That'll really see a licence for Louis Giles and Ronan Capacchio to get forward.
And you can see why they'd like to do that, really, with the kind of ball that Giles is capable of consistently delivering. The cross we saw then was just a taste of hopefully what's to come this afternoon from Louis.
We've seen it at first team level from Louis Giles, that left-footed cross assisted for Callum Robinson earlier this season. More than capable, especially with that left foot. As is Tom Davis, brings the ball forward.
And as we can see, not bad on his right either.
It's a sharp turn from Troy Perrott, tries to play in Manny Barton, but it's alert from the goalkeeper, Callum McKenna. There's question marks whether Manny Barton was onside, but he's looking to play on that last shoulder of the defence. Tom Davis looking for that ball to Louis Giles again. It's Troy Perrott who tried to find a way forward for City, but again Cody Two's just there to clean up, and there's that pass again from Troy Perrott. A little bit too much on it for Manny Barton. That's an option this afternoon for the Bluebirds. Tom Davis tries to play it into midfield, but a chance here for Bournemouth. Dakrai Mafiko is there again. The ball came in a dangerous position for Toure Williams, but Mafiko again in the right place at the right time to clear the danger. Now it's Bournemouth's turn to have a spell of possession after what was a really bright start for City. Long ball up, looking for Kobe Moto. Trying to isolate Louis Giles, but it's a more than capable defender. Luke Armstrong looking long towards Manny Barton. And City have it back. Barton in a foot race with Harold William. And the referee gives the foul Bournemouth's way. That's the second time now Manny Barton has looked to race in behind this Bournemouth backline. Showing real pace. He's a danger, Tom.
Exactly that, Dav. He and the number 5 Harold William have already had a bit of a to and fro so far, just in the physical battles for headers and what have you. So it looks as though those two will be set up against each other fairly regularly if City continue to try for this kind of direct and incisive style of play when going forwards.
Important to note that Manny Barton is still only 17 years old, playing for this under-21 side. He's having a really positive season. A foul there given against Cody Two's. But coming back to Manny Barton, Tom, that experience at 21s and 18s level is really going to see him develop at such a young age.
Well, exactly that. Yeah, he only made his... He scored on his debut earlier this season, didn't he? And the game after that as well. And we've seen it in prior years. Well, members of this team currently, including that man on the ball now, Decker and Mafiko. They've stepped up in the past and they're benefiting from it in the long term.
Dylan Lawler composed in possession and drives forward. Picks out Troy Perrott. That was Kean Ashford trying to drive forward, but Bournemouth just about managed to clear the ball. And now a foot race on the left-hand side.
Not taking any risk there, Dak. Just saw that out, maybe a bit heavier than he'd have liked, but nonetheless, a safety there.
Bournemouth's right back, Finn Tonks, will get us back in play. Tom Davis alert once again to clear the danger. Tonks looks to try to find Kean Tjolman in the box. But again, solid defending from the Bluebirds. It's a frantic start this afternoon. Both sides really looking to make a stamp on this game, but the tempo is somewhat dipped in these last 5 minutes. Finn Tonks again with that long throw, trying to put City under pressure, but composed at the back. Troy Perrott just about loses out to Toure Williams, and now Bournemouth come forward. It's a really good header away from Tom Davis. Can operate in that left centre-back role all season. He's looked really, really comfortable, Tom.
Yeah, he certainly has. I think between Tom Davis and Louis Giles, there's been matches where they've, switched up their positions just in the starting lineup even, and I think it has paid dividends between them because the way that they play together is terrific, and the individual performances have also been very solid.
A chance at goal from Troy Perrott. Just about kept out by Callum McKenna. It was really well worked and a brilliant ball from Manny Barton to find him.
Again there, it's a great pass through. Perrott finding Barton. Knew exactly where he'd be. City up against it there in the area. There's an overlap in favour of the defenders. Nonetheless, good chance for the Bluebirds.
It's a brilliant save from Callum McKenna to keep the game goalless, but really good desire from Troy Perrott. He started the attack with the ball to Manny Barton, sprinting into the area to try and get on the end of the chance. And unfortunate not to put the Bluebirds ahead, but he's here again. Bournemouth just about managed to clear. Another stoppage in play as a Bournemouth player is down. Looks like Ash Clark will need some treatment. But a positive start here in the opening 15 minutes for City. A couple of chances already. The first, Manny Barton with a wicked effort, forcing a save from Callum McKenna. The second, a really swift counter-attack.
Yeah, we have it all here on the replay, but I think City looking the better side of the two thus far. Certainly have that confidence, and you can see their desire to kind of get themselves on the score sheet for one. Ultimately pick up another league victory. Very tight at the top of the table, rather, in the South Division currently.
It's good work for Manny Barton just to buy a little bit of time as Troy Pirate burst into the box, and it was a really good right-handed save from Callum McKenna, keeping the game goalless. But it's City who have looked most likely in these opening 15 minutes, which will really please Matthew Bloxham. We're back in play through Finn Tonks' throw in. Bournemouth just looking to try and get a bit of territory. Bournemouth coming forward. It's Finn Tonks again. But calm in possession, patient. He plays it back to Harold William, but City so disciplined in the shape, so hard to break down. They force Bournemouth to go long. Breaks into the box, and a chance. It's just over the bar. The chance came for Johnny Stuttle.
He'll really be kicking himself, I think, that he didn't manage to get that one on target. Great chance for the visitors here. Good work getting that cross in towards Stuttle as well. He's afforded a bit too much space there. Bit of a let-off for City.
That's the shape from the Bluebirds that forced Bournemouth into going long, but that was the architect of the chance. The space found on the left-hand side for Bournemouth. Cross into the area, and like you said, Tom, Johnny Stuttle will be frustrated with himself that he's not put that one away. Chances for both sides in this game now after 18 minutes played, but it's still goalless. Freddie Cook coming forward. He finds Louis Giles. Luke Armstrong tried to pick out Kian Ashford. Takare Mafiko with space to run into. Tried to play in Kian Ashford. He's so unlucky as the ball just hits him on the back of the head as he tried to race in behind. Positive play again from Takare Mafiko. Got his head up, trying to look for that pass forward.
Of course, he also had Giles on this near side as well in support if needed. I think picking out Kian was the right option. He looked to be away from his man. Just those fine margins of difference, I think, between City having another good chance there and it being cancelled out by just an unfortunate error, really.
Interesting to see on this left-hand side, Louis Giles and Kian Ashford, who both we've seen at first-team level can work together really well. We saw it in that famous win over Southampton last season. Kian Ashford netting the winner, and it was Louis Giles that found him that day.
Lola obviously stepping up there, deemed to have put in the foul. I think it's a 50-50 call, to be honest, but no immediate threat here from the free kick as the visitors go backwards.
Really positive to see Dalan Lawler back in action. Was injured at the start of this season. But he's allowed that change of formation for the Bluebirds this afternoon, having Dylan Lawler back fit. But Bournemouth coming forward here. It's really well won by Cody Twos. Manny Barton looking to try and hold the ball up for City. It's given away. Dakarai Mafiko again there to clear up. Now City can break. Louis Giles with space to run into. He'll be disappointed with his cross. The foul is going to be given by the referee. And you'll see that as a missed opportunity, Louis Giles, because plenty of space to run into. And the quality of that left foot, he'll expect a better delivery.
Yeah, naturally frustrated, I think, there. I think, not the worst option really is to have gone for that lower cross rather than a finessed one towards that back post.
Bournemouth coming forward again. And it's just wide again. The chance came for Johnny Stuttle in the box. It's going to be a corner. In that case, it's a brilliant save from Luke Armstrong, who's just got a hand to this. See again on the replay. Stuttle firing at goal. Luke Armstrong's just got a tip on the ball to direct it wide.
Very, very good from Luke there, I think. Just the slightest of touches, isn't it?
To the back post. But now a chance for Manny Barton to drive forward. Shows great maturity. Just to hold it up and keep the possession for City. You recognise there that he was isolated and short of support and turned back. It was the right option from Manny Barton. He's had a positive start to this game.
Certainly has contributed a lot going forwards and defensively to show that bit of nous, I think.
Manny Barton just crowded out on this occasion. Bournemouth have it through Archie Harris. He finds Finn Tonks on this right-hand side. Looks a real presence, Johnny Stuttle, in this Bournemouth team, but he's had 2 opportunities in the game so far. Not been able to take either of them, but he's offering his side a real outlet.
Certainly it's just on that replay there you can see a bit isolated. Unless City, back where they started now with this throw on this near side.
Bournemouth have it through Kobe Moto. Just loses his foot in, but trying to work the space to get a delivery, and does so. Finn Tonks on the right-hand side. He finds the captain, Lewis Brown. Good work from the Bluebirds. They force the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper, Callum McKenna. Freddie Cook deals well with the high ball. Really good ball from Freddie Cook, finding Troy Perrott. The switch is on. He finds Louis Giles. Again, space to run into. Cuts inside for Kian Ashford. Manny Barton just losing out. He was well dealt with on that occasion by Harold William. But City looking dangerous. Dylan Lawler with a pass that splits the press And now Ronan Capaccio coming forward. Manny Barton goes to the byline, but it's just about claimed by Callum McKenna.
Keeper's done well there, he switched on to it. Perrett's right on his shoulder as well, waiting for the pass to come in. Manny doing all the right things there, I think, though, in the build-up. Just took that extra touch to take it right down to the byline rather than put the pass in earlier.
Posing a real threat, Manny Barton, and at his age will only improve at this level. Luke Armstrong goes long. Finn Tonks dealing with the high ball. 50-50 challenge is well won by Dylan Lawler, and he wins the throw in as well. Really good work from the City centre-back.
That's great by Dylan there, just read it really well, realised you could get to it and raced off his line to do so.
Troy Perrett. The decent turn in midfield. He finds Freddie Cook. Bluebirds will look to try and get Ronan Capaccio in this game a little bit more than they have in these opening 27 minutes, but it looks like it's going to be a corner for the Bluebirds and a chance for Tom Davis to deliver into the area.
Right idea again there from Perrett, I think. Just that slightest flick stops it getting to Barton's feet.
Tom Davis plays it quickly to Dakar Fico, delivers to the back post. It's just dealt with by Remy Rees-Doughton. It looked like it was going to fall for Freddie Cook. But City will have another corner. They're knocking on the door to try and find this opening goal.
The delivery there, I think, from Dak is just perfect, isn't it?
It's an option with every set piece, whether it be Dakar Fico or Cody Twos. That option of going short is there. Kian Ashford looks as though he'll deliver into the box on this occasion. Dakar Fico finds Cody Twos, delivers towards the back post. It'll come for Kian Tjolman. Tjolman again, coming deep to pick up possession. And Bournemouth just happy to have a spell with the ball here, after a positive few minutes for City where they're continuing to knock on the door.
Exactly that, Dav. I think City just need to find that one golden opportunity now. Created a good couple of chances, a couple of shots on target. But it is those fine margins that make the difference on the scoreboard.
Dylan Lawler under the high ball, deals it at the second attempt. It'll come wide. Kobe Moto combines well with Finn Tonks. Really good defending from Louis Giles. The angle to cross wasn't really there for Finn Tonks, hence why he's put it out for a City goal kick. He was hassled and pressurised by Louis. Ronan Capaccio finding Troy Perrett. And it'll come for Perrett again. Ashford on the left side of the area. Fires just wide of the post. City's best chance of the half. A real clear-cut opportunity for the Bluebirds, orchestrated by Troy Perrett. Can't quite be converted by Kian Ashford. He'll be frustrated with himself that he hasn't put that one away.
No, exactly that. I think we can see that he's got the ball, he's taken the touch necessary to set it up and just drag the shot wide.
Manny Barton again, hassling the defence. City trying to win it back high. But Bournemouth have just managed to get through Toure Williams, and now they're coming forward. Freddie Cook under some pressure in the box, and he's happy to concede the corner. Seems a really difficult task for Freddie Cook this afternoon, trying to deal with Ash Clark, who's looked really lively on the left-hand side for Bournemouth. Delivery comes into the box. Dylan Lawler claims really well. Manny Barton surely is fouled. And the referee gives the first yellow card of the afternoon. City trying to break forward through Manny Barton.
There's absolutely no doubt there, is there? Clearly pulled back, 2 hands on shoulders.
It's the Bournemouth captain, Lewis Brown, that's booked. There's not many clearer yellow cards that you'll see. Bournemouth just about catch Dakar Mafiko in possession, and now they're coming forward. The chance will come, and he just about evades Kobe Moto in the box. City were outnumbered in defence, but Bournemouth don't manage to take advantage.
Dak's cut off there, isn't he? And he's not expecting that challenge from behind. Seems as though it'd be easy enough to finish that. But Moto just not able to place himself in the right area to strike home.
City broke forward. It was Ronan Capacchio with some space to run into, but it's well dealt with by the Bournemouth defender. With 10 minutes to go of this first half. It's breaking into more of an end-to-end contest now. And City's wing-backs getting into the game, as well as Bournemouth wingers as well. Ash Clark and Kobe Moto have both posed a danger for our visitors this afternoon. They've both created chances for the striker Johnny Stuttle, but not able to take them. And it's still goalless here. Kian Ashford trying to work some space. Ronan Capacchio finds Troy Perrett. A chance for Tom Davis. Here's an effort, a goal, just over the woodwork. We will have a stoppage in play. So it looks like Cody Twos has stayed down. We'll see this effort again from Tom Davis. Space to run into. Takes that option. And he's capable with that left foot. Just a 2 minute, too much on it on this occasion. 10 minutes to go of this first half. Chances for both sides. But Tom, there's plenty of positivity City can take from this performance so far.
Yeah, absolutely that. I think that they have looked the better of the two sides, and when they've been caught out, it's been essentially on the counter by the visitors. I think City will be disappointed not to have broken them down yet and taken a lead, but you have got to earn those chances.
Looks like Cody Cheers is going to be fine to continue. It should be a big relief, as he's had such a positive season so far for the Bluebirds. Such an important part of that midfield, and he's formed a really consistent partnership with Dakar Mafiko. Almost tried to come forward through Ash Clark, but it was really well dealt with by the captain for City this afternoon, Freddie Cook. Ball will come to Tom Davis. Takes the safe option of Luke Armstrong at the back. Kian Ashford driving forward. Some good work from Ronan Capacchio. Just can't quite find Troy Perrott in midfield. And the attack is going to be restarted here by Tom Davis. Louis Giles finding Tom Davis. Plays it inside to Dylan Lawler, and now space for Freddie Cook to try and pick out a pass in front of him. He goes for the option of Ronan Capacchio, and Kian Ashford backs himself as he tries to drive forward. Had Torre Williams alongside him looking for the free kick. Nothing given by the referee. There were some protests from the Bluebirds. Bournemouth looking to play the ball in behind. And they've searched for their wingers and trying to get them on the ball as much as possible. Ash Clark and Kobe Moto on this right-hand side. Moto has been the busiest of their attackers in this first half. Davis finding Capacchio. Nice to see Troy Perrott back in the starting lineup for the 21s this afternoon. Made a great impact when he came on against Aberystwyth. Got a crucial equaliser in the 90th minute. It's a really well worked goal with fellow substitute Will Spears. City were unfortunate to bow out of the competition on penalties, but a lot of character shown to get back into the game, especially facing a men's side. Playing in the Cymru Premier in Aberystwyth Town. City have another corner with 5 minutes left of this first half, trying to find a breakthrough.
Now, I'm not entirely certain about that call from the referee, and for where I'm sat, it looked as though he may have initially gone to blow his whistle before changing his mind.
Ball is with Callum McKenna, the Bournemouth goalkeeper. City have shown great appetite, looking to win the ball back high up the pitch and force Bournemouth into mistakes in this first half. It's been the source of many goals for the Bluebirds this season, is that high press. It's being led by Manny Barton this afternoon, but supported really well by Troy Perrott and Kian Ashford just in behind him. Finn Tonks delivers the throw in, but Tom Davies will hook it forward for City. Manny Barton does well to win the free kick. He's been asked to find a different side to his game this afternoon. Manny Barton with the physical challenge, facing Archie Harris and Harold William at the back for Bournemouth. He's having to play with his back to goal a lot more than he normally would. And those free kicks won are important to get City forward. Kian Ashford trying to find a key pass through, but Bournemouth have it back. The foul is conceded by Dakar Mafiko. Frustration for the Bluebirds as they thought Dak had won the ball cleanly.
I think the protests kind of speak for themselves there, don't they? Here is the challenge. Seems to me as though he has got the foot over the ball. Perhaps just followed through with the challenge afterwards.
Protests were that Dakar Mafiko had won the ball cleanly. On the replay, it looks as though he did exactly that, but City will have to move on. Now it's given away. Johnny Stuttle with the effort at goal, blocked well by Dylan Lawler. And the foul is given. Free kick for the Bluebirds. Looks like a bit of a heavy fall for Tom Davies, who tried to clear the ball with his head, but Johnny Stuttle got in the way of his landing.
Yeah, certainly that, isn't it? I think Stuttle has definitely got in the way of not going for the ball himself there, is he? Tom Davies rushing off his line to do so.
There's been a couple of times in this opening half where Bournemouth have come forward through City losing the ball in midfield, but that's a byproduct of their bravery and confidence on the ball. That's going to happen, but also the Bluebirds will find benefits from that as well. See the Bournemouth chances in this opening half here. Ball came for Kobe Moto at the back post, but he couldn't quite convert. Tom Davies at the other end. Sweet strike, but just too much on it. That was the appeal from the Bluebirds. Kian Ashford looked to be brought down, but the contact seemed outside the area.
Yeah, I think there's no question about it being outside the area, but the referee not blowing at all, I think, is disappointing for the hosts, after Ashford had done well in the build-up there on that far side.
Luke Armstrong puts the ball back in play. It's well won by Ronan Capacchio. Troy Perrott is pulled back, and it's going to be another yellow card here. Just as the Bluebirds trying to break away and find space, they're being pulled back by Bournemouth. And that situation has led to 2 yellow cards in this opening half. Louis Giles drives forward, picking out Kian Ashford. The effort at goal, it's saved by Callum McKenna. But it's positive work from Kian Ashford. Picked up the ball from Louis Giles and really backed himself, cutting inside and having the effort at goal. More than capable of that, of course.
The Jay's only taken 2 touches there to set that up, and it's seemingly in just the right amount of space. Comfortably held in the end.
Dylan Lawler finds Tom Davis. Kian Ashford does well to win City a throw-in. Manny Barton. It's just a nuisance to play against. And almost a nightmare for the goalkeeper, Callum McKenna, who swung a leg at it and had no idea where the ball was going to go. He's lucky in a way that it's only gone out for a City corner.
Now there can't be much left on the clock here, you'd think, with stoppages.
He's put under pressure by his defender Archie Harris, but a dangerous hook at the ball from the goalkeeper. Delivered deep into the box. Cody Twos. City plenty of bodies forward from the corner. Freddie Cook finding Tom Davis. It's going to be switched out to the corner taker, Kian Ashford. Really good work in the box. It's just about cleared by Harold William. Dakrai Mafiko wins it back again. And he wins the corner. A really positive end to this first half of the Bluebirds. We're really looking for that opening goal.
Yeah, they've been very insistent, I think, throughout this half, but the last 2 to 5 minutes especially. Really do not want to go into this run with the scores level.
That short option is there again from Dakrai Mafiko. Cody Twos is in space as well. Kian Ashford delivers to the back post. It's well headed away by Ash Clark, and there goes the half-time whistle. Chances for both sides at Cardiff International Sports Campus, but it's goalless here at the break. Bluebirds started really well. Manny Barton had the first effort at goal for the Bluebirds. Tipped behind by Callum McKenna, and then a big chance for Troy Perrott. Another good save from McKenna. City's third chance of the afternoon came from Kian Ashford. He was played in really well from Troy Perrott. Just couldn't quite convert. There have been chances as well for our visitors. Mainly through Johnny Stuttle, the striker. But at the half-time break, it's Cardiff City 0, Bournemouth 0. Back to Cardiff City TV for the second half of this PDL clash between the Bluebirds and Bournemouth. Goalless at the break, despite some chances for both sides in that opening half. And we're back underway for the second half as Luke Armstrong plays it long. It's claimed in the air by Harold William, the Bournemouth defender. Played back by Louis Giles to Luke Armstrong in the City goal. Ronan Capacchio flicks it on. It's going to be picked up by Archie Harris. Bit of an aerial battle at the start of this second half. Ronan Capacchio trying to find Troy Perrott in midfield, but it's picked up by Harold William, who will find Ash Clark on the left. Cody Twos clears up the danger really well, helping out his captain Freddie Cook. Freddie Tonks. Harold William in possession again. Goes back to his goalkeeper, Callan McKenna. They look for that switch long. Trying to get Ash Clark on the ball early in this second half. Bournemouth, but City dealing with it well through Freddie Cook. And he's supported by the right side midfielder, Cody Twos. It's a poor ball by the Bournemouth defender, and Louis Giles will drive forward. Finds Ashford. Troy Perrott can't quite keep the ball under control. Tom Davis goes back to his goalkeeper, Luke Armstrong. More experience for Luke between the sticks this afternoon. Plenty of rotation in that position for City this season. We've seen Jake Dennis, who impressed on Saturday against Aberystwyth. We've seen Joe Thomas play in that position as well, and in the Thurnell MG Cup, it's been experience for Matthew Turner as well. Plenty of options. Harold William coming forward. The captain, Lewis Brown. He looked for that ball over the top. He tried to find Cian Tillman. Tom Davis got his head up. He did look for that option of Louis Giles on the left, but opts to find Ashford. Capacchio. City just patient and happy to keep possession. Cody Twos plays out to Tom Davis, and now there's bodies forward for City. Louis Giles. And it's cleared by the captain, Lewis Brown, but still pressure on.
City, I think, starting this second half with that intensity that they finished the first with.
Dylan Lawler to Tom Davis. City playing with some tempo now, trying to get this opening goal at the start of this second half. Davis again in possession, finds Perrott. And Perrott was looking for the run of Manny Barton, couldn't quite find him. And it's going to be a goal kick for Bournemouth. Cian Tillman for Bournemouth. Freddie Cook tussling well. Wins the throw in. Lawler finds Freddie Cook, but Bournemouth applying a bit of pressure with their press here. City play through it really well. Ashford plays it out wide to Louis Giles. Kian Ashford back in possession. Backs himself to the byline. Picks out Perrett. And it's just wide for City. It's deflected wide of the mark.
So close for City there. It's great work in the build-up as well. Perrett just trying to get out from over the ball, isn't he? To get that strike away. It does take a bit of a deflection.
Really good work from Kian Ashford on the left. Picked out Troy Perrett really, really well. Tom Davis delivers. Callum McKenna collects the ball for Bournemouth. Just under 7 minutes gone in this second half. And City have already created a chance in the second period. It fell to Troy Perrett. Zachary Mafiko with a great ball wide. And Louis Giles has spaced out. Cuts it back to Ashford. Shot is over the bar from the City winger. City created a dangerous situation there. Some composure from Louis Giles, but just too much on the ball from Ashford.
Yeah, I think that Giles, well, again, the ball from Zachary Mafiko sets that up beautifully. Giles, looks as though he may be looking to overrun, get down to the byline, but doesn't, cuts it back just at the right time. Unfortunately, the shot just isn't there.
Ashford with another chance to come forward, finds Troy Perrett. Zachary Mafiko with a good ball out wide. Cody Tew's in possession. Some patience for the young Bluebirds. They look to work at an opening, but Bournemouth not allowing much space. Tom Davis plays it back to his goalkeeper, Luke Armstrong. It's well closed down by Johnny Stuttle. City have the throw in, but Bournemouth will look to put pressure on the ball and try and win back high up in the City half here. Kian Ashford wide to Louis Giles, another chance for him to deliver. Finds Manny Barton on the left. He feels that he was brought down. Referee disagrees. Now it's with Kobe Moto. City trying to win it back, and they do through Tom Davis. Davis again in possession. It's a really nice touch from Louis Giles to find Tom Davies. And now Manny Barton has drifted out onto the left. Cody Tews into the area. The shot from Troy Perrott saved by Callum McKenna. It's another chance for the City playmaker, who's been heavily involved in this game.
Perrott did so well there, I think, just to get the power on it. He's not got quite the direction, but the power nonetheless, with the amount of space he's been given, did test the keeper.
And Paul is now wide with Ash Clark. It's looked quite lively for Bournemouth in that first half, less so in the second period. A nice turn from Torre Williams. The opening here, and it's tipped brilliantly by Luke Armstrong. It looked like it was going to be converted at the back post, but the City goalkeeper just about got enough on it. And it's a really important tip from Armstrong to clear the danger. Cody Tews in possession. City looking to react to that Bournemouth chance. Dylan Lawler with a really nice pass to Troy Perrott. And now Ronan Capacchio into the area. Goes himself. And it's tipped over by Callum McKenna. It's going to be a yellow card for Harold William. Really good work, and nice to see Ronan Capacchio in that position. We see the chance again from Troy Perrott. Such an important contact on the ball there from Luke Armstrong, but here's the City chance. Dakari Mafiko to the back post, trying to find Freddie Cook. It nearly fell for Louis Giles. City with an innovative corner.
It's a great clipped cross there, isn't it? Arches beautifully from Dak. He's weighted that one perfectly. And Louis there, just having that ball cleared before he can connect with it.
Now another chance for City as they come forward. Giles can't quite bring it under control. Kian Cholman, the really nice piece of work to drive to the halfway line. And the free kick is going to be given Bournemouth's way. We're almost at the hour mark here at Cardiff International Sports Campus. Still goalless between the Bluebirds and Bournemouth. Chances for both sides. Another chance here for Bournemouth. It's well cleared by Dylan Lawler. Cross comes in. Tom Davies gets his head to it. He's progressed so much in that role, Tom Davies, so far this season. We spoke about the value of the Nathaniel MG Cup in the first half, but playing against those men's teams, especially for our defenders, so important for their physicality and development in defence. Foul is given against Dakari Mafiko. We've reached the hour mark here, Tom, and City just looking for a little bit more impetus in this game.
Yeah, they certainly are. I wonder perhaps how long it'll be before City do see a couple of changes. It's a bench waiting. I think players, full of players wanted to come on, doubtless. Likes of Trey George, Isaac Jeffries, Balin Johnson, Zanadeti, Gabadahan as the outfield options. Plenty of attacking attempt in there.
Balin Johnson would play against his former club if he were to come on for City this afternoon. Signed from Bournemouth, of course, this summer. Freddie Cook down the line to Ronan Capacchio. Just about loses out. And it's Ash Clark coming forward for Bournemouth. Freddie Cook tracks Clark really well. It's going to be a Bournemouth corner and a chance for Cian Tillman to deliver into the area again.
Fair play to Cook there. I think he did a good job of just seeing that one out, had to get the touch on it.
It's a difficult task, and a different task playing in that 3 than a 4. The centre-backs are exposed a bit more to defending against wingers rather than strikers. We've seen that this afternoon. Delivery comes in, headed away by Perrett. The shot comes in, well blocked by Freddie Cook. Luke Armstrong is cleared off the line by Louis Giles. Brilliant work from the City defender. It's a difficult ball for Armstrong to deal with. Louis Giles at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, massively good work there, I think. Just standing up to that one. Armstrong, as you said, really did have his work set out for him. Bournemouth man just in the right place there, but Armstrong's onto it. Rather, Giles is onto it.
It's going to be picked up here by Harold William. He plays it to his fellow centre-back. And Bournemouth happy just to keep the ball. They've had a spell of being on top around this hour mark here. These last 5 to 10 minutes have belonged to the visitors. Now Manny Barton is drifting well onto that left-hand side. And it is his more natural position, even though he's leading the line for City this afternoon. Lawler driving forward. It's a nice ball as well to Manny Barton. Claims for a penalty. Nothing given by the referee. Barton, again, frustrated after hitting the deck. Tom Davis deals with the danger really well at the other end, but claims for a penalty.
Now, you can't convince me that one day Lawler may well do this and shoot and score at the end of it. Again, a proper 50-50 there, isn't it, I think, on Barton. Probably not a foul, however. But Lawler just single-handedly there, running down the middle of the park before picking out a wonderful pass.
He's got a very high level of responsibility in this team, Dylan Lawler. Showed it there, just backing himself in possession. He's a centre-back who can come out with the ball.
I think in the end there, on that replay, we can see it's a good tackle from Harris.
2 changes for Bournemouth, our visitors this afternoon. Rhys Walters and Ben Winterburn are going to enter the field. Toure Williams is one of the players who's been brought off. And it looks as though it's the captain, Lewis Brown, who is the other, who has been taken off. "25 minutes left of normal time in this game, and it's finally poised between the Bluebirds and Bournemouth. Both sides looking for a win this afternoon. Neither able to find a goal as of yet, but it's well dealt with. Dakarai Mafiko in that position again. He felt that it should have been a goal kick. The corner is given. We'll see a replay here. Stuttle, who drove into the area. Mafiko felt that it had hit the Bournemouth man on its way out.
City now, of course, need to weather this storm. They've been under it a bit for the last couple of minutes.
It's well cleared. It's going to be picked up by Manny Barton, who does have Ashford in support. But he was rather isolated, Manny Barton. There's not much he could do in that position. Archie Harris. Long ball. Up to Ash Clark. Freddie Cook opts to play the ball out forward, a throw in. City managed to clear through Rona Capacchio, but it will be picked up by Harold William. There'll be another chance for Bournemouth to attack. Remy Rees-Stoughton on the ball, plays it to the sub, Reece Walters. The substitute driving forward. Now a chance to cross. Cleared by Dylan Lawler. We've said that a few times this afternoon. Bournemouth coming forward again. City working really hard off the ball to try and cut down the space. You feel it's a difficult period in the game for the young Bluebirds, so they just need to get through. A chance at goal. It's blazed wildly over the bar by the substitute, Ben Winterburn.
All that build-up, I think, just for that shot to be wasted.
City's first change of the afternoon. Trey George has come on. He's replaced Manny Barton, who's worked really hard for the Bluebirds this afternoon. Kian Ashford will play just in behind Trey George, who looks like he will lead the line for the Bluebirds. Free kick given against George. There was very minimal contact. Interesting to see Trey George come on as a striker. Tom, he had great success playing that role for the under-18s last season, but we've seen him more of an attacking midfielder in this campaign, where he's had a lot of joy
precisely that, and I think it's similar to how Manny Barton, you know, he's been similarly kind of out of position today as far as from where we've seen him play previously, so must be part of that kind of the way that we've set up. Seems to benefit these quick players who can get in behind by the looks of it.
Dylan Lawler looking for the run of Ronan Capaccio on the right. Capaccio finding Troy Perrott. They go back to the captain, Freddie Cook. Lawler. Now Perrott into the area. And it's just wide. Troy Perrott drove into the box and he tried to square it.
I think perhaps he's caught in two minds there and taking that extra touch unnecessarily. But again, the build-up there is fantastic. Perrott just signalling he wants the ball, runs onto it well. I think he's gone for goal in the end.
It's Cody Twos in the middle, asking for the ball to be squared, but Troy Perrott had the option of squaring it or shooting. It's caught between both. It's well flicked around the corner by Kian Ashford. We spoke about that spell where Bournemouth were on top and that City needed to get through that period. City have got through that period and are now looking as though they are the ones on top. Twos with a nice ball. Now Louis Giles. Ball into the area. The shot comes in. It's blocked. Cody Twos with the effort.
Fantastic work there from Tom Davis, just dispossessing his man and redistributing the ball.
Free kick is given against Kian Ashford, but now a chance for Bournemouth. Cross comes in. Dylan Lawler gets contact on it. It's a brilliant challenge from Lawler again. Mafiko plays it to Ashford, who's in here for City. And it's saved by the goalkeeper, Callum McKenna. Mafiko played in Ashford on the left. Bear down on goal. Not quite able to convert.
So many chances for City in the last couple of minutes, really have been on top. And Dylan Lawler, I think, leading by example at the back as well, alongside Tom Davis, putting in some crucial challenges in the last couple of minutes. So we have one here. Just look how quickly City are to set up, though, immediately after winning the ball here at the edge of the area.
Yellow card is given to Cody Twos for that late challenge. But as Tom alluded to, Bluebirds have created chances in these last few minutes. Cody Twos with the effort at goal. It's blocked by the defender, and then Kian Ashford bearing down on goal after being played in by Dakrai Mafiko. His second chance of the afternoon. We're coming up to the 75th minute mark. We're still goalless, but chances for both sides. Stoppage in play is because a Bournemouth player is currently receiving treatment. The chance for Matthew Bloxham and Dane Facey to get some instructions on City are facing a very talented Bournemouth side who score a lot of goals, but it's been a solid performance from the back three. And Tom, the performance of Dylan Lawler in particular has been really, really impressive.
Yeah, it really has. I think that he's done what he does best, really, which is to win the ball defensively and then be there immediately as an option to either drive forward himself or pick out the pass. You know, he's got that composure in his locker, and he's shown it today.
Such a weapon in this team to have that passing ability from Dylan Lawler, playing in the middle of a back three this afternoon. One of the best passers in this team. It allows the Bluebirds to really just bypass the press. Remy Ristoughton with the throw-in for Bournemouth, who themselves have had chances in this game, mainly for Johnny Stutto, the striker. Their wingers, and Kobe Moto and Ash Clark, have both posed a danger, but have largely been really well dealt with by Freddie Cook and Tom Davis on the other side of the three.
I suppose it's only a foul throw if the ball enters the field of play.
Some chuckles in the stands here at Cardiff International Sports Campus. The throw in for Archie Harris didn't quite go to plan on that occasion, and his second attempt wasn't much better either. Dylan Lawler finding Tom Davis. Cody Two's wide to Freddie Cook. Trey George just dropping deep to pick up the ball. Got a bit of a free role in this team now. Trey George. He's picking up a lot of dangerous spaces and so hard to mark for the Bournemouth defenders. Bruno Capacchio driving forward. Dylan Lawler wide to Tom Davis again. Kian Ashford with a chance to run at Finn Tonks. Ball into the area. It's cleared out for a corner by Harold William. City again applying some pressure and looking.
That's exactly what we want to be seeing from Kian Ashford, isn't it? Just running down towards the byline, trying to get that cross in, and if it doesn't, win the corner kick.
Corner is going to be taken by Kian Ashford, who won the corner himself. Goes short to Dakari Mafiko. Ashford works a better angle to cross, but Harold William with again. Cody Two's. Now a chance to come forward. Offside is given. So substitute Johnny Day, who was looking to beat the offside trap for the Cherries. We've started to see a lot more of Kian Ashford in these last few minutes. Almost played through for Louis Giles. Callum McKenna off his line really quickly, reads the danger.
Just what a pass that is, by the way. Not this one. Another free kick now for the Bluebirds.
Tolan Lawler in possession. Ball out wide to Dakarai Mafiko. I mentioned that passing ability from Lawler. You see it there. Louis Giles with a dangerous ball in. And Archie Harris is forced to just hook it over the bar for a corner. He was under pressure from Trey George. That left foot of Louis Giles posing a danger once again. Ashford delivers. Brilliant from Louis Giles. He finds Ashford. Effort at goal, saved again. It doesn't quite drop for the Bluebirds in the box. City close again to finding that opening goal. It was Ashford who forced a save from Callum McKenna. But the ball seemed to pinball in the box, but not the right way for City. Now Kian Cholman works his way into the area. Remy Rees-Stoughton with a chance to cross, hooks it towards the back post. Headed at goal, but wide of the mark. See the chance here again.
Very well worked again by City. Just a couple of missed clearances really, isn't it? Pinballs around and then here the visitors with their chance in response. Sits up wonderfully, but it's just set off, and Armstrong watching that one out comfortably in the end.
So attacking substitutions for the Bluebirds. First of all, Bailyn Johnson is introduced, replacing Troy Perrott. Looks as though Isaac Jeffries is going to be introduced as well. He's come on for Ronan Capacchio. A busy afternoon for Troy Perrott and Ronan Capacchio. But plenty of threat now from Jeffries and Bailyn Johnson, who will look to try and find a winner with 6 minutes remaining on normal time. Kian Ashford. Let's play to Cody Twos. Lawler in possession for City, as he so often does. Brings the ball out from the back, finding Dakarai Mafiko. Nice run from Cody Twos. Now Isaac Jeffries with his first involvement Goes towards the byline. Cross comes in. It will be a goal kick.
Bright idea there from Isaac, I think. Just get it towards that back post and see what happens if you can get it into the mixer. Marginally up by the looks of it.
So unfortunate. Last season, Isaac Jeffries missed large parts of the season due to a long-term injury. But this season, Tom, he's been back and he's been very, very impressive.
Oh, massively. He seems to have grown as a player just across the span of this season so far. Very direct throughout pre-season as well. Can't be forgotten that really has hit the ground running, I think, and done a good job of trying to cement his place in this 21 side.
A chance for Bournemouth to come forward. Tom Davies under pressure. He did really well. It was BOURNEMOUTH trying to come forward and trying to work the space for a shot, but Tom Davies stuck to his task really well. And Luke Armstrong managed to claim the ball. Cody Tews finding Donald Lawler. So he's just patient in possession at the moment, trying to break down this Bournemouth team, but the visitors really disciplined in their shape and not much space to play forward for City. Isaac Jeffries with a chance to drive forward. Plays it inside to Trey George. It comes inside again. Cody Tews to the back post. Tries to find Ashford. Tom Davies with the delivery. It's a great ball in and Trey George heads just over the woodwork. Big chance for City late on in this game to find a winner. It's a brilliant ball in from Tom Davies. Can't quite be converted by Trey George. But another well-worked move for the Bluebirds.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's a free header that we've missed, unfortunately. George again, though, just showing that he's one of those players who can be in the right place at the right time. And he frequently finds himself in those positions. Just unlucky on this occasion.
His movement is one of his best attributes, Trey George, and we saw it there. So difficult to pick up. You just don't know where he's going to be. Now Mafiko finding Ashford. Does well to shrug off the challenge of Harold William. Now City coming forward. Louis Giles cross into the box. It'll come to Isaac Jeffries here on the right. 1 minute left of normal time. Still goalless here between City and Bournemouth. The Bluebirds pushing forward and applying pressure, looking for a late winner here. Ashford again. Comes inside. It'll go to Cody Tews, who finds Tom Davies on the left. Cody Tews. Freddie Cook wide to Tom Davies. City applying pressure, Tom, but it's so difficult to break this Bournemouth team down.
Yeah, and of course they've not got an eye on the time either. as we do. So maybe not knowing that time is against them and they may need to make a chance happen soon.
Ashford with a chance to deliver into the area. Nasty fall for Ashford. Rafiko coming forward. Now Isaac Jeffries. Tries to clip one to the back post. City asking questions, but at the moment, Bournemouth are finding the answers. It's a free kick that goes City's way. It's going to be in a really dangerous position here, and you'd think the left foot of Louis Giles will fancy this one.
Exactly that. It's a perfect position for a free kick, I think. Right idea here, City just so patient in the build-up, even late on, you know. That is a free kick, isn't it? Just doubled up on a bit there on Dak.
The angle is there for the shot.
This may well be the last kick of the game as well.
Louis Giles with the effort at goal. It's blocked by the wall. Tackle by Rafiko. Plays it to Cody Twos. Possibly one last chance for City. Ashford drives to the byline. It's going to be a late corner for City. We're into 2 minutes played of added time. Can the Bluebirds find one last chance to win this game? Isaac Jeffries has just offered himself as an option and will come to him. Clips one to the back post. Rafiko wins it. Tom Davis coming forward. To be played out wide again. Ashford trying to work the space for a cross. Takes the option of Isaac Jeffries. To the back post. It's just about cleared. Freddie Cook was there. Bournemouth win the throw in. You feel now the full-time whistle is imminent. It looks as though this game is going to end in a goalless draw, which, judging from the speed that this throw-in is being taken, the visitors are happy with. Tom Davis heads forward. It comes to Louis Giles. Ashford again. Trying to take on Harold William. Tom Davis with some space in front of him. Finds Louis Giles on the left. Cross comes into the area. Bailyn Johnson flicks it on. It's wide of the post. And a goal kick for Bournemouth. It's a dangerous delivery into the box from Louis Giles, but Bailyn Johnson did well just to find some sort of effort at goal. Bournemouth with an opportunity. But there goes the full-time whistle. Chances for both sides in this game. top of the table clash in the PDL. It's an entertaining contest between City and Bournemouth this afternoon. Manny Barton, Troy Perrott and Kean Ashford with City's main chances in the game. A couple of opportunities for our visitors as well through striker Johnny Stuttle. The Bluebirds had chances to win the game in both halves. But it ends here at Cardiff International Sports Campus. Cardiff City 0, Bournemouth 0.